Alright gang, Josh Overline here with Sanctify Fitness, and today we are with Scott Robinson of Integration Bodywork. He's going to help me move a little bit better.
Okay, so a lot of people present with low back pain. 80% of adults are going to experience low back pain at some point in their life. Sure, me too. And a lot of us are really dealing with low back pain. It's not so much an issue with what's going on with the back. Our pelvis is really strongly anteriorly tilted. There's a bunch of places that can come from. We can get that out of the long sort of head of the quad, the rectus femoris, which crosses both the hip and the knee. Get sort of this anterior glute area, or sort of TFL, glute main, glute median, or it could be up here in these deep hip flexors and belly. So we're going to tackle a couple of those, but let's do a chest first to see how your hip extension is doing. Do some work, and then retest. And incidentally, hip extension, right, is kind of an important movement. Clean this up, helps your cleans get better, helps your snatching get better, helps your squatting get better. Everything moves better when you get to full extension.
Will help my back hurt less.
And it will help your back hurt less. Everybody wins. Okay, so let's do everybody's favorite stretch. We'll do a calf stretch here against the wall. Pick your feet, or here's your worst leg. We'll start there.
How far back do you want me?
Dump the toes. Good. Yep. So I don't want the toes curled under. We're just testing knee and mostly hip extension here. Let's get actually your foot in line with your hip. So we're going to kind of do that. Good. Actually, I want you to put your hands down on the floor first. Good. Kind of squeeze your glutes into that a little bit. Yep. Now you can stand up and grab the pole if you need it. And Paul, maybe you want to get this here from the side so we can see how far back we can get Josh in this position. Can you wind that up anymore? Really, we're just looking for the hip forward, not so much the knee back. Okay. So just so we're clear, look at this. All right, we got a really strong curvature at the back here. It's kind of almost like the shape of the back of my hand, even though his hip looks extended. So his low back's coming on attention first before we get that hip extension. All right, let's do some stuff for the quads first. We can sort of pick your poison in terms of foam rolly type deals.
I'll go with
One is kinder and gentler than the other. Personally, I use Analgene for this a lot.
Good for you.
I'm small. So just lay it parallel to your femur here. Pick one leg. I like to start at the knee, right at the top of the knee. Yep. Get a good body weight on there, and instead of rolling back and forth like that, which is good, you do a couple of things. One, kind of pump the knee back and forth like that. Yeah, maybe 5-10 spots. You can kind of cross fiber a little bit or roll onto one side, especially roll on the outside. Yep. And do it there. Yep, which feels extra awesome. I can hear the grunting now. Yep. And just kind of roll back up. Mostly want to focus kind of on the middle, but that seam between the top quad and the lateral quad is a really important place to mobilize, because that muscle should be moving whether the hip moves or the knee moves, and if they don't, they're kind of attached to each other, they don't move very well. Right. Again, we're kind of looking at about 2 minutes-ish per leg. We don't need to do that now. You get the idea. Okay, so that sort of anterior glute area is a great place for a lacrosse ball. And just go ahead and lay down on it. Yep. Anywhere, if you find the bony point of the hip in front, kind of the knobby part of your hip in back, and the bony part of your of the femur down here, this whole triangle is a great place for it. Focus really more on the front part of that. Yep, kind of smash it. Rolling is good. Even better is to hold your body still. Bring your knee to your chest. Straighten your leg out. You can do, so that's good for the hip extension piece. You can also do a little reverse Jane Fonda.
Reverse Jane.
Leg, so get your leg straight and lift your leg toward the ceiling. Yep. Right, because it's you're firing the adductors to do that, so you get the reciprocal inhibition. It drops it a little deeper. And push down into the floor, kind of do an actual Jane Fonda. Sort of opposite effect there. Got it. Okay, come on out of there.
Thank you.
Yep. Actually, from there, let's just tackle. We'll do one more. So take the lacrosse ball. Yeah, I'll show you. So you're going to find the bony part of the hip there. You can just sneak it right in front. It might be a little difficult with the jeans, but you think you can do it. And just lay down on it. Right? Be careful of yourself. You got, the femoral arteries in here, the femoral nerve is in there. It feels nervy, it feels like a pulse. It is, you should get out of there. Okay, so hold still for the moment, it's good.
Yep.
Bend your knee to 90 degrees. Kind of windshield wipe your foot back and forth. Yeah, no faces, right?
Yep.
That's a private face, keep that at home.
Got it.
Yeah.
And keep breathing.
Keep breathing, breathing is good. If you can, and you're feeling extra saucy, you can kind of stop your leg vertical and try to lift your leg off the ground. Come on back down. Just put your chest flat on the floor. Now try it. It's a little easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Rest. Come on up.
Good.
All right. Let's check that calf stretch again. Good. Yep. Hang on. Let's get the foot behind the hip. Okay. Yeah. There's much less curvature here in the low back. It probably feels a little easier to be in that spot, I think, right? Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah. Do that both legs, obviously. We want to have one open hip, one closed hip. That's a great way to improve some movement and help your low back pain get a little better.
Good. That is for today on the hips.
I think that'll do it.
Cool. Thanks for watching. Again, if you need any help, tips, ready to get started with your fitness, contact us at sanctifyfitness.com. And Scott, how can people find more about you?
Sure. You can find me on the web at integrationbodywork.net.
Awesome. Thanks, gang.